Hello, this is Jude. It's a pleasure to have joined the Canadian law course. I have watched the Duel in the Mall video. It's a very hilarious video. It's about two ladies having a small car accident by slamming the door to form a dent. And then one of the suffering lady has directly point out that the other lady has slammed on the door, and then the other lady has tried to strike back by slamming into the other lady's car door, and then the pattern repeats. I think the main role of emotion involved in this video is that they did not try to sit down and calm down to negotiate, and then it become uncontrollable and escalate to severe and severe strike back and bad result. And then end up both car was heavily damaged, and you can see the passerbys watch them fighting together and don't know what's happening, and very surprised because there's no way that this kind of small stuff can be escalated in a so uncontrollable consequences. The second video is also a very funny video. I think the captain of the USS Montana thinks that, assuming that the counterparts is another boat, and they must be, point one, they must be smaller than them, and also they must be a boat or a ship. So they have made wrong assumptions, and they did a big mistake by not trying to understand who your opponents are and what's the needs of them. So resulting in such a hilarious result that end up the counterpart is a lighthouse. The last one is also a good video. It's about two person wanting an orange, and end up actually one wants the skin and the other wants the flesh. So actually what they need is totally different perspective, and they can end up maximizing the total utilities by sharing the orange. I think something in common is that they must offer a resting room for the performance team, the Needle, and then the Needle wanted to paint the room, but it is out of the question for the hall, right? So probably the manager may propose to decorate the hall, the room, into a nature type. For example, putting more flowers, or maybe have some turf for them to do grass grounding, and then maybe to have some perfume or misting machines to give them a nature feel, and also maybe some projector to project some nature sound and nature visual to make it more nature night like. So I think there's a lot of room for negotiation to compromise without painting the walls. If I am the manager for the Pine Needle, actually I would think out of the instruction that was given. For example, I would assume I'm the manager of this needle, which is I'm not the first time I negotiate with the management of the venue. So maybe there's some reference in the past, and also there may be some already accepted ratio of division of income in the market. And also I would pretend that we might be looking for other location. For example, besides Ontario Place, there might be somewhere in downtown or Richmond Hill or Markham, so that we have more bargaining power to get the best price. So I probably will start at the lowest possible. For example, a $20 markup for the venue as a negotiation tactics, and then gradually goes on if needed. And then I would quote some other past successful deals that we came across with other venues. For example, maybe $28 or we can negotiate for a percentage of the profit sharing, for example 40-60, so that we have different direction of tackling the negotiation process. One more thing is that the possibility of the win-win situation, like that we could have tiers of tickets. For example, a ticket starting from $50 and then 75 and then $120 for the best seat, so that we can maximize and get a win-win deal from both of us. I think there's a lot of different ways to really think and negotiate out of the box. For example, it is only the one-sided intention for the owner to have a contest to hold a dinner, which is a a group of 5 people perhaps, and then that is not a must. Actually, we can pull that negotiation or discussion with both parties to really sit on the same boat and then negotiate and then brainstorm what can be done. For example, we can have a section that is using the full, or for example 500 seat for the hall, and then we can sell the tickets for a close encounter with the team to describe or to take photo or to have some light snacks and enjoy a discussion and enjoyable section with the performing teams. So we can still sell ticket set and then spare maybe 20 to 30 seats for the contest, like lucky draw contest. Also, that session can be done after the show, and then we can have the autograph section. For example, maybe we get 30 pieces for the lucky draw, and also for giving to the owner as a collectible, as he is fond of getting such a concert memorabilia. I think the difficult area that can be reached in consensus might be the open area. Because in my imagination, there seldom be a open area that have fresh air, trees, and blah blah blah, that with limited access to open public. So that may be one of the most difficult part that can be resolved. I can't really imagine a lot of ways to resolve it, but maybe we can, deal with some hotel nearby to give them special rate or complimentary, access to their hotel garden, so that in exchange of some ticket for the hotel guest, for the hotel to give to the hotel guest, other hotel guests, this might be one way. And from my experience, another usually difficult thing is on the negotiation of the price. I think there are a lot of ways to ease the difficulties to overcome the price and the negotiation. For example, a good beforehand warming up sections, and also when the negotiation go into dead ends, try to refer to some external point of reference on, for example, on the percentage of split or on the market rate, something like that, so that we can have some third-party reference on the price negotiation. Last but not least, we can cut the negotiation into some shorter phases, so that we can agree to some sort of predetermined price range instead of specific price, so that both sides can go back to their management to report and to negotiation what's the next move and next suggestion for the price. I think with an open mind mindset, it can be achieved easily.